Good morning friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Medical Classes by Dr. Srinidhi Kumar Acharya. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also please give your valuable comments. You can also visit the playlist. In the playlist I have provided almost all the topics in a very systematic order. You can make use of it. It is quite convenient for the study. By using the playlist you can go for continuous study which will give you the clear-cut idea of the topic. My dear friends, as usual today also we will discuss about a very new topic, of course which is quite important, and again many of the times this is left untouched. The name of the topic is Jata Harini. Now Jata Harini is a word which is only mentioned in Kashyapa Samhita. Especially in Kashyapa Samhita, when you talk about the Kalpasthana, there is a chapter called as Revati Kalpa Adhyaya. In the Revati Kalpa Adhyaya, Kashyapa for the first time mentions a topic called as Jataharini. He says that the Revati Jataharini is more dangerous and it has got 20 synonyms. Of course, Kashyapa mentioned Revati as the Graha and also he has mentioned Revati as Jataharini also. Now, all the others mentioned Revati as the Graha, but Kashyapa again explained under the Graha and as well as Jataharini, and three types of sets of Jataharini he has mentioned, that is Sadhya, Yapya and as well as Asadhya. Meanwhile, Kashyapa also says that Revati as Sarva Loka Bhayankari. It is also mentioned as Sarva Loka Bhayankari. That means very dangerous. It is very dangerous. And there is a big story of Revati, how it entered the earth, which we will not discuss today. So today we will look into the topic Jataharini and what is actually it is in the present day context, what we have to understand from it. Now if you look into this chapter, some of the points are very clear. Jataharini can affect an adolescent girl. Jataharini can affect a premarital lady, that means lady before the marriage. Jataharini may affect a lady on the reproduction period. It can affect the lady after the copulation. It can affect the lady during the pregnancy, and it can even kill the baby after the childbirth. So these are the wide range of activities related to Jataharini. So that means Jataharini will go into affect the lady who is present in the reproductive age, that is starting from adolescence. So when lady enters into the reproductive age, so Jataharini will be there, and there will be a threat of Jataharini to that particular lady, and this threat will continue throughout her life. And even after completion of the pregnancy, during the pregnancy, even after completion of the pregnancy, and even the newly born kid newborn can be also affected by means of this Jataharini. So such a wide range of explanation has been given. Now what I think is, in the Revati Kalpa Adhyaya, if you see, a strict rules and regulations has been given to the adolescent girl or a premarital girl or preconception, period of preconception, and as well as during the conception and even the marital life. So when the lady will be there, Jataharini can affect her, and therefore Revati Kalpa Adhyaya gives a very very strict instruction to that lady how she has to lead her life. Okay, so ultimate goal is to get a good offspring. Okay, so a healthy offspring is the ultimate goal. To get that, what are all the social ethics, social rules and regulation, and even some of the personal rules and regulation that a lady has to follow when she is carrying the fetus. See, she is carrying the fetus in the sense, the lady is now, suppose the lady is unmarried, she is in the adolescence period. Okay, now still she had got that particular ovum which is there in her ovary. Ovary carries so many follicles, that follicles will be there. Okay, even in the Rajaswala Paricharya, even in the Rutumati Paricharya or wherever, so number of follicles are there already in the ovary of that particular lady. one or the other day this particular ovum will go into proliferate into the Graafian follicles, and then the ovum will be released from there, and one or the other day this will go for fertilization. So protection of the healthy status of the chromosomes which are present inside that particular oocyte is very, very important to have a future healthy child. So therefore they have given the rules and regulation, health tips, and some of the social rules and regulation, some of the important things related to the personal hygiene in the context of a Revati Kalpa Adhyaya. So therefore this particular Jataharini should be taken as a health tip or health guideline for a lady who is entering into the reproductive age. So what are the different things mentioned there is really astonishing, and they have taken care of so many things, so which are actually the problem nowadays, which we are not taking care of it. Therefore we are the victim of so many such unavoidable problems. Okay, to give some of the glimpse here, see, it is mentioned that abnormal illegal sexual relationship of the female with the husband or other than husband is totally contraindicated. That means they says that if anybody is following this abnormal illegal sexual relationship of the female with the husband or other than multiple partners other than husband, so then she will be get afflicted by Jataharini. So this is what is mentioned there. Okay. Similarly, the sexual hygiene between the husband and wife is also explained. Husband and wife, they are okay. They are. It's not that they can do anything. Okay. They have to maintain that particular sexual hygiene, and lady has to maintain, should not indulge in abnormal sexual activity even with her husband. Okay. Illegal or unethical sexual relationship is also contraindicated, because they says that such ladies may be the victim of Jataharinis. Okay, so not following the rules of Naistik and as well as Vaivahik Brahmacharya is also one of the cause of getting afflicted by the Jataharini. Again, they says that not following the rules and regulation of Rajaswala, Rutumati Paricharya, Rajaswala Paricharya, etc. That may be also one of the cause for entry of Jataharini or affliction of Jataharini in the women of reproductive age. So it looks that in the reproductive age, a lady has to protect herself from so many infections. Any infection which is gained by the lady during the reproductive age will be always a threat for getting a future good progeny. So therefore, sufficient care has to be taken in the beginning itself to prevent such Jataharinis. So in the next class we will see what are the different intrauterine infections, how it will come, and how it will have a long-standing effect on the mother or the reproductive lady, and how it can be correlated with the Jataharini. So that part we will discuss in the next class. Thank you very much.